It started with a knock, soft, steady, too calm. He whispered, "Mom," but no one replied. Again, knock, knock, louder this time. He reached for the door, heart racing, and then a voice from the other side. "I'm already inside." The lights flickered, the air turned cold. He turned around slowly and saw something crawl out from under his bed.
Suddenly, the reflection smiles. She stands still. Steps forward. She screams the mirror and pushes out inside. Trapped in the finds it. She feels the coldness of the glass against her palms. Heart racing, she realizes that the smiling version of herself is now under control. The abandoned bathroom filled with shadows and despair stands witness to her silent cries as time seems to freeze, enveloping her and suffocating her. With every desperate movement, the girl realizes that the sinister version of herself holds all the power, haunting her with that chilling smile. The bathroom, once a familiar space, transforms into a nightmarish realm where hope fades, leaving only the echo of her silent cries. As the cracks widen, the girl feels the cold terror seep deeper into the bones, each fracture a reminder of her lost freedom. The overwhelming despair. The scattered glass on the floor reflects the relentless torment as the fountain holds and the sinister reflection fills the room. Unsettling presence that refuses to let her go. Determination drives her to continue fighting against the painful shards of her continues as she clings to the room. The sinister reflection saves her as the mirror shatters completely, the darkness envelops her. Ghostly hands emerging from the darkness, she feels an overwhelming cold. As the terrifying reality sinks in, she might be caught between two worlds forever. In a battle for her very soul, she struggles wildly against the icy grip of the specter's fear consuming her thoughts. The once familiar reflection twists into a horrifying tableau, and she realizes that the shards of glass now embody her worst nightmare, threatening to pull her into an abyss of despair. With a fierce yell that echoes through the suffocating mist, she channels her remaining strength, refusing to surrender to the darkness. The chaotic scene in the bathroom becomes a battleground where hope battles despair, and the haunting reflection in the mirror seems to pulse with anticipation of her fate. As she collapses to the floor, gasping for air, it seems she has escaped the clutches of the dark forces, but the lingering dread remains palpable. The fragments of the shattered mirror shimmer around her, each piece a reminder that while she may have gained a moment of reprieve, the sinister reflection is never truly gone. Heart-pounding, she steadies herself and approaches the door, the weight of uncertainty hanging heavily in the air. With each step, she feels a chilling sensation crawl up her spine, and as she looks back into the mirror, a shadowy figure looms just outside her line of sight, reminding her that the horror might not be over. With a trembling hand, she pushes the door open, the haunting creak reverberating in the silence, and she peeks into the darkened corridor. Shadows dance uncertainly in the flickering light, and as the mist slithers out behind her, the realization dawns that she may be stepping from one nightmare into another. Gathering her courage, she steps into the corridor where every creak of the floorboards amplifies her anxiety. With her heart racing, she steels herself against the encroaching dread, knowing that the darkness holds both peril and the key to her escape from this haunting reality. With each cautious step, she feels the oppressive darkness pressing in around her, urging her to turn back. As her trembling hand hovers over the light switch, she grapples with a chilling intuition that whatever lies in this darkness is far worse than she can imagine. With a deep breath, she flicks the switch and the stark light casts away the shadows, unveiling a corridor lined with strange, smiling portraits. The cheerful faces seem to watch her closely, sending an unsettling chill racing down her spine as she realizes that these are more than just pictures. They hold the echoes of lost souls. As she scans the wall, an icy wave of recognition washes over her, and she locks eyes with the photograph of her grandmother, vibrant yet haunting. Memories flood back, whispers of stories told on stormy nights, leaving her torn between the warmth of nostalgia and the chilling realization that her family's history may be far more intertwined with this place than she ever understood. With reverence, she extends her hand toward her grandmother's image, an instinctual urge to connect with the memories that linger. Yet the other portraits loom around her, whispering tales of sorrow and loss. And she realizes that this encounter could either bring closure or unravel the very fabric of her past.